Hello, hello, and hello. We're live. We're live on a Saturday. Let's see what's up with this good here Saturday. Oh my gosh, y'all. So, if you didn't get a chance to see the first live I did yesterday on August the 1st, I've decided I'm going to be coming and I'm going to be showing up live for the next 30 days. And for the next 30 days, we are going to be talking about manifestation, how to manifest, how to create the reality you want to see, receive, deserve. That is your birthright. Okay, your birthright. So, we're going to be having this conversation here today about imagination. That's specifically what we're going to talk about today. But I just want to talk about 30 days, the magic of 30 days. There's something about creating a habit. And the magic of 30 days is, in a sense, creating a habit for us all. And so, the moment you've done it for 30 days, I think there's things that happen within your body, within your brain that says, I'm accomplished, I've done the things, I'm kicking ass. Like, it makes you feel really good. And so, for me, I'm really sitting up here thinking to myself, damn, 30 days is going to be quite the run, quite the sprint, quite the track, right? But at the end of the day, once I've completed the 30 days, how good I will feel. How good I will feel about coming, sharing, and providing the information that we're about to be receiving within the next 30 days. So, not only, if you're going to rock with your girl, rock with your girl. But not only are we going to be having the conversation about manifestations, I'm going to be giving you a tip every day. Yes, every day, that will help you to manifest and help you to embody said manifestation. And throughout this 30 days, you're going to understand why it's important to make these embodiments, why it's important to feel it inside first, because the feeling it inside creates it on the outside. It becomes your new reality. Yesterday, we talked about the fact that you are the power. You are the manifestation. You're not just doing it. You are being manifestation on a regular daily basis. Okay. So today we're going to talk about imagination. And like I said, walk with you, girl, because the more that you walk with me on this path to manifesting everything that you desire, the quicker, the faster you will receive it in your current reality. Okay. So we are going to be having an amazing conversation and I'm super excited. So I'm letting people get in here. Oh, we got a couple people over. Oh, shit. Sorry, TikTok. A couple people over here on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? I see you, my loves. I see you. Hey, TikTok. We coming in still. Instagram. Let me see y'all. So, manifesting is mostly magical because of you. And again, like I said, yesterday we had a whole conversation around the fact that you are the power. Okay. Today I want to talk specifically about imagination and the power of your imagination. And I think so many of us, oh, that's kiddie stuff, or oh, I can't imagine, or oh, I can't sit still long enough to like really get the picture. But I listened to a lot of Neville Goddard, and yesterday, listening to Neville Goddard, he talked a lot about getting still, being still, quieting the mind. And I really thought about it, like, as a human, in this human experience of living my life, I've honestly not spent a lot of time getting still. I'm moving from one thing to the next, doing one thing to the next. I'm on the go. I'm always hustling. I'm always going. And staying in that hustle mode is keeping me from getting still in the mind. The thing about it is, our thoughts become things. And when you hear somebody say that, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, thoughts become things. Woo, 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 right? But how real it is crazy. And so I'm going to talk today about the brain. So for those of you who don't know who I am, Hello, Coach Jackie here. I'm a money mindset coach, but more importantly, I am the manifestation experience. And the reason I know I'm the manifestation experience is because I was just on a trip in St. Martin and talking to some phenomenal women doing phenomenal things. And the ladies came back, texted me later, and said, it like quoted me and was like, I'm manifesting money all over the place. All I keep saying to myself is, I'm a money magnet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, right? Just having that experience with me, that human experience with me, has people manifesting in more abundance. And I love that part about myself. So I am the manifestation experience. Somebody actually gave me that name. I didn't even deem myself that. Someone else deemed me the manifestation experience. I am the manifestation experience. And I'm also an NLP practitioner. I'm an EFT practitioner, and I am a hypnosis practitioner. I love all things when it comes to the brain. Okay. And so for me, I love to hear about the woo woo. I love to hear that my thoughts become things. I love these things. I love to know that God is going to bless me in abundance. I love all of these things. But I also like to understand how the brain talks to the body to make these things happen. And so that's going to be some of the information that you're going to be receiving from me over the next 30 days. We're not going to just talk about the magic of you. I'm going to explain why you are so magical. Okay. So when it comes to imagination, we manifest twice. The first time is here. You see it first. And then let me take it a step further. Your brain thinks in pictures. Your brain thinks in actual photo form. And so when you imagine the thought first and you see it first in your mind, all of a sudden your brain is going to be like, oh, that looks good. And the reality of it is your brain doesn't know the difference between pretend, like play, or for real, like this is some real shit, right? And so the fact that your brain doesn't know the difference, it's creating all things. Even when people say, this is why I can't stand when people say, I'm just playing. Don't say that. Stop just playing, because your brain is listening and she's creating, or he's creating everything that you are truly desiring. So the more that you are playing, your brain is going to adopt it as your reality. Okay. And your brain is what is creating. Your inner world is creating your outer world. And we can make this statement as much as we want to. My inner world is creating my outer world, but how is that really happening? So let's break this down. We're going to talk about it. So, imagination is literally one of the most powerful. Actually, I'm going to quote Neville Goddard here real quick, right? Imagination is one of the most powerful, but it is also the start to your creation. It is the start to all of your creative abilities. It is the start to everything that you see in your current reality. Where it starts first is in your imagination. Okay. And your imagination literally plants the seed. So imagine your life as a beautiful garden. And with every thought that you're having, right? Because your thoughts, like I said, they're pictures. They become pictures in your mind. So with every thought that you're having, you're creating this beautiful garden, or not so beautiful garden, right? Your garden can end up being full of nightshade, which will kill you, right? Your garden can end up being full of poison ivy, will be itchy on you, right? Or your garden can be full of the most beautiful roses, the most beautiful flowers, the most beautiful plants, the most beautiful trees. It all depends on the seeds in which you plant. And your imagination is said seed. So the more that you're planting beautiful thoughts, beautiful ideas, like I said, your brain is going to hear the words, but it's going to think the picture. So the more that you're planting these beautiful pictures into your mind, you are starting the creation process. That's just the start. Because, like I said, the first things first, you manifest twice. First time is in your imagination, the second time in your current reality, right? So when we're manifesting, we want to remember to use our imagination in such a powerful and such a beautiful way. And so, how do we do that? Like I said, it's about getting still, it's about sitting for a moment. You know, all of us are so busy. I get it. I'm one of those people. That's why I was having such a hard time coming live consistently, is because in my head, I'm so busy. But that thought was creating a reality of a busy mess. And so it's all about getting still, having a moment to just see the thought, to just enjoy the thought. I think that's what they mean by being present in the moment, to enjoy said thought. Not allowing all the thoughts to just run rampant, but just to enjoy said thought. So for me, when I imagine, I'll be sitting in a calm, quiet place, or I'll have some music playing that's going to just emote some type of, emotions in my body, but I'm getting still. And I allow myself, because again, your brain thinks in pictures. It doesn't think in words. I allow myself to see the thought. And so imagination is so very powerful, because the moment that you see the thought, and the more that you see the thought, it sinks down into your subconscious mind. Now, once it gets into the subconscious mind, guess what? The subconscious mind is what creates at that point. So all of a sudden, you start getting into action on things. You start to notice things, right? I like to explain it like this. When I've lost something, like, you know how when you can't find your keys or your phone or your glasses or whatever, your brain starts to play hide and seek with you. And you could say, this just happened to my brother-in-law on vacation, the most hilarious thing, right? He's looking all over the place for his wallet, looking everywhere. And he even said, I bet you anything my wife is going to find it, which is my sister. She finds everything. I'm always looking for things, and she finds everything of mine. And I thought it was hilarious, because the truth of the matter was, his brain was playing tricks on him. In his mind, the only person who can find said thing was his wife, not him. So his brain is not going to see the thing. So guess what? She found his wallet. But where did she find his wallet? In a location that he said he looked 4 times. He said, I was looking over there. I was looking in that location 4 times. How did you find it? That is crazy. That is the power of your mind. Your mind will play tricks. Oh, shit. Sorry, TikTok. Your mind will play tricks on you. Your mind will have you thinking that you can't find something, or you can't have something, or you won't receive something, all because of the subconscious thoughts underneath the surface. And those subconscious programmings have everything to do with the imaginative thoughts that you have on the regular. So it starts with our imagination. Our imagination creates our reality, because our imagination takes the thoughts into the subconscious mind. And all of a sudden, that is how you are showing up. You will miss the opportunities, or you will miss, like, so when you start to see the best case scenario, right? Just like when you lose something, you don't want to miss it. You want to see the good. And what's the best thing you can do when you've lost something? Stop looking for it. That is the best thing you can do when you've lost something, is you stop looking for it. And so that's the thing. Think the beautiful thoughts. Think the good thoughts. Keep your eyes on the prize, which are the things in which you want to create for your current reality. And that is living from the end in mind. Neville Goddard talks about it all the time. The law of assumption is living from the end. Because when you're living from the end, guess what? Your body is going to show up and do all the things and notice the opportunities and notice the people, notice the everything, right? Because you're living from the end. And I think so many of us are like, but my reality, my reality, my reality. The more you stay in the what isness, Esther Hicks talks about the what isness of the world. The more that you stay in the what isness of today, the more that this is going to continue to be your experience on the daily. But when you use your imagination, when you take the power of your imagination and create magic, because with your imagination, you can create things that ain't never been seen, that ain't never been done, that have never been experienced before. But the power of doing so looks like you intentionally creating your reality. Intentionally. So, what are you imagining today? Right? What are some of the thoughts, some of the things, some of the big dreams, some of the big goals that somebody probably told you can't, shouldn't, won't, ain't ever gonna have? What are those? And what are you gonna create today? I love saying this. We only get this one day. We only get one August the 2nd, 2025. We're not going to get a second one. So what are you creating on August the 2nd, 2025 that you plan to see in your near future? Because again, rocking with me over the next 30 days and doing the things that I'm telling you to do over the next 30 days, you will create everything that you desire in your very near future. So what is it? What do you want to create? Okay. And I want you to think about it. What are you imagining today? And I want you to play with that thing in your mind all day long today. Right? What are you imagining? Because imagination has no limits, it has no bounds. It's infinite, it's limitless. So, what are you allowing yourself to see today, to imagine today, to create today, so you can receive it in your very near future? See it. Take a moment and just see it. As a matter of fact, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a moment. I am going to take you there. I am going to, we're going to do a quick little meditation for imagination. And I want you to see what it is you are trying to create. I want you to see it. I want you to bring it into your current reality. Okay? So let's do this for a moment. I'm just going to let it flow. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, holding it at the top. Give me an exhale, grounding you into the space that you're in right now, grounding you into this moment, grounding you into peace. We were talking about getting still, and let this be your moment of stillness today, just to imagine. Feel the gravitational pull of Mother Earth just pulling you in. She is holding you close, and she is sinking you in deeper, deeper into this moment, deeper into the stillness, deeper into who you are becoming, deeper into who you are meant to be. Just get still with me for a moment. Allow your mind to just relax. Allow your thoughts to just drift and float as you listen to my voice, as you listen to me now, as we create. I want you to see before you now a movie screen. This movie screen is the movie screen of your life. This movie screen is not the screen of the past because it's already gone. It's already done. There's nothing we could do about any of it. But this movie screen is focusing you on the end. I want you to see yourself a year from now. It is August 2nd, 2026, and it is a year from now. Everything that you have wanted, everything that you have desired to see come true, happened quickly, faster than you ever could imagine. And it all took place within this last year. On the screen, I want you to see your higher self. She is the one that did it. She is the one that got it done. I want you to see her on the screen now. What is she wearing? How is she walking? I want you to see her moving on the screen through your life, doing some of the things that you weren't sure ever could be possible, but you see her doing them now. See her enjoying this current reality. See her flourishing in the abundance. See her enjoying the travel you said you would do. See her enjoying the business expand. And all of it has been done with such ease. She looks soft. She looks free. She looks like she knew it could happen for her. See her on the screen now, living your dream life. And it happened. It is already done. See her smile. See her glow. See her confidence. She created it, and it's already done. She did it, and it's already done. The ease that happened, the flow and how it just came to her. See her life in overflow, and it's already done. As you see the movie, keep going because it's not ending. I want you to see her dreaming of the next big dream. I want you to see her embodying what's going to happen next in her life. Because as you accomplish this, there's still so much more to be done. You are a gift to this world. And with the very gift that you are, I want you to know that you are creating not just for you, but for those who are going to be impacted by you. On the screen, I want you to see the people who are impacted by you, see their smiling faces, see their gratitude, see them embrace your higher self because she did it. And it's already done. As you see the movie continue on, I want you to come back into this current reality knowing I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. I just get to create. Come back to this version of you anytime necessary. You've already seen her. Let the story continue to unfold as you continue to enjoy every moment now and live from that end now. What are you feeling? What are the feelings, the happiness, the joy, the laughter, the love? What are these feelings? And live them now. What are you going to release and stop worrying about today because it's already done. Take a deep breath in through your nose, holding it at the top. Give me an audible exhale, letting go of all the worry, stress, and concern that may keep you from thinking this will happen. It's already yours. It's already done. Anytime you need to sink into this stillness, just close your eyes and see her again. Whenever you're ready, wiggle your fingers, your toes, bringing you back into this space, back into this moment. I like her. That version of you, she is oh so fabulous. Oh so fabulous. Because she's you now. She's already here now. She's you in the current reality. She's you today. So just enjoy her. Okay? So anytime you need to come back to this, it's not going to be on recording for TikTok. So I do apologize. But YouTube, Instagram, anytime you need to come back to this, just come right back to this moment, right back to this video. Watch this imagination, this visionary moment again. You can go here anytime you feel you need to, or I'll do you one better. Comment manifest below. I have a 5-day manifest that shit agenda that has embodiment activities just like this that'll get you manifesting in no time. Okay, quickly, easily, effortlessly. The only reason manifestation, quote unquote, is not working for you is because right now, currently, there's a sense of embodiment going on with you, and you're not embodying the things that you deserve to be embodying to receive all that is meant for you. Okay, and so it is all about you literally feeling it in your body. The imagination is just the starting of the thought, but you want to feel it in your body. So today, I call it soul work. I never call it homework. It's soul work. For today's soul work, I want you to see that version of you who already has it. See her all day long. Embody her as often as possible all day long. Enjoy her as much as possible all day long. And see what you begin to notice. What alignments come up for you. What things you begin to receive in your current reality. We are manifesting today. We are manifesting now. And you get to create from the point in which you feel. So go back to her. Go back to that woman, that higher self, and enjoy her now. Okay? Enjoy her now. All right. Well, I love y'all. We did it. I came live again, day 2. This is August the 2nd. And so tomorrow, y'all, I told you this is a 30-day thing for me. We're going to be coming live every day. And I'm going to be coming live between 10 and 12. 10 and 12 is pretty much when I'm going to be coming live, between 10 to 12 Pacific Standard Time. And the reason for that being is, my life, things come up, and I'm allowing myself that space. And that's the thing. We have to allow the ease. We have to allow the space. We have to allow the flow in our lives, right? As long as you keep showing up for you, the flow is going to continue to just bring about more abundance, bring about more ease. And so between 10 and 12, I will be live. So I'm going to come live again tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the mirror reflecting you. Okay, how your inner world is creating this sense of your outer world, and how this mirror is going to reflect for you. So that's why we're starting with imagination. That's why I started out reminding you of your power on day 1. Day 2, we talked about imagination today. Use your imagination. Go back to when you were a young kid and just sit in your imagination. If you weren't here for the visualization activity, literally come back and watch the visualization activity. I was about to say, I think it happened about 15 minutes in, right? Come back and watch the visualization activity. But do yourself a favor, hang out in that reality. Like I said, Neville Goddard talks about it is being at the point from the end. Get to the end and hang out from the end. And then all of a sudden, everything that needs to transpire to get you to that ending point is going to start to happen. You're going to start to notice opportunities. You're going to start to notice people. You're going to start to notice shifts in yourself. You're going to be a magnet for everything and everybody who needs you. But you got to operate from the end. Okay. The more that you hang out in the current reality, the more that you receive what's going on currently. You want to create something different. You want to manifest more. You want to have more of the things that you desire. Hang out in the end and you will receive it. Okay. So today it's about imagination. And I want you to go back to that girl as often as possible. That one who's already did the things. She's already manifested the reality that's on the way to you. Go back to her as often as possible today. Close your eyes as many times as you can and see her again. Know what she wears, know how she walks, know how she behaves, and you will show up as her. It's not just woo woo, it's actual science, right? Your subconscious mind tells your body what to do. Your body is merely the robot. Your subconscious mind is the supercomputer. So subconsciously hang out in the end and watch your life meet you there. Watch your reality meet you there. Watch the universe move heaven and earth to get you where. Watch God place all the blessings that you've ever desired into your life to show you how to get there. Okay? He's in the driver's seat. We in the car. You in the back seat. Quit trying to take control. Just see the vision and get ready. And see the vision as often as possible. Because again, energetically, now you're aligning. Energetically, now you're meeting up. Energetically, now you're becoming. So get there as often as possible. Hang out in the end and watch your life meet you there. Okay. All right. I love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm only coming 30 minutes. This is what I got. This is what I got. 30 minutes. But your imagination creates your reality. Imagine as much as you can today, and you will receive it in your current reality. We manifest twice. First time is in our mind. The second time we get to receive it here. Okay? So that's why you want to hang out in that imaginative thought as often as possible so you can get it quickly right here. Because the imagination and hanging out in that idea is keeping out the doubt. It's keeping out the worry. It's keeping out the crazy. That's keeping you from your destiny. But you have to hang out here in that imaginative thought as much as possible. Yes, it's going to seem weird. It's going to seem crazy. You're going to feel like, oh my God, I'm just being delusional. But the reality of it is, these delusional ideas, these delusional thoughts that have never been done before, that's the only reason they're delusional to you, is because you've never seen them done before. They are what's creating what happens next for you. So no more, I'm just keeping it real. Stop keeping it so real. Get delusional. Get in your imagination. Get into the crazy thoughts that don't seem that they will ever become real. And make them real. And how do you do that? Hang out in that imaginative idea as often as possible. All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably be back 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Come join me tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how the inner world is mirroring to the outer world. And I'm actually going to bring up some Bible verses for you. We'll look up some Bible verses just so you can see. This is everywhere. This is across all everythings. This is in all of your religious teachings. This is in the universal ideas. This is everywhere. And it's law. And it's a universal law. The law of assumption is a law. The law of attraction is a law. Just like the law of gravity. It's a law. So we're going to talk about how all of that brings your inner world to your outer world. All right. I love y'all. See you tomorrow. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube, you showed up today. I love y'all.